Hey everybody, we're here in Senoia. We're going to be hosting the viewing party tonight at Nick and Norman's, but first we thought we would show you some of the more recent filming locations here in the city limits. We're going to grab a bite to eat.
We're going to have some lunch at Senoia Taco. Is the name of it? Yes.
Senoia Taco Mexican restaurant. It's one of the newest restaurants here in town, so we're going to hit that one up. We got a lot more filming location videos coming your way. I know I've kind of been slacking. We had a busy week during the pandemic and the camp meetup, so we kind of recovered from that. But stay tuned and stay subscribed and tell everybody else to go subscribe. Got bees, freeze, snowballs. Seems to be very popular here around. Oh God. And this is where we're heading. Senoia Taco. We haven't tried it yet.
Thank you.
We'll take everybody except him. 55. What's your big? 214.
So we're headed to our first newer spot here in Senoia, and it's going to be from season 11, episode 11. I believe the title is Rogue Element.
Yeah.
So in that episode, like I said, season 11, episode 11, Rogue Element, this would have been fake Stephanie's apartment. And what was her name again, Monica? Her real name? No, the one, Shira. Yeah. So as far as I could tell, it was weird because when they were filming, they had the balcony to the right. They had like it blocked off, so I always thought that was the balcony they would use. And they still might have, I don't know, but as far as I can tell, it was this one right here. That's the balcony where he looked up and saw Stephanie, or Shira, whatever you want to call her. Yeah, the catfish.
The catfish.
But that's where he saw her, and that's where he kind of like saw the image of her disappear like a ghost. And then he used this door to come in and out all the time. And then over here,
there he went. Ryan, girl.
who am I?
Eugene.
So, this is the alleyway and the gate that Eugene was in when he was like burning all the Stephanie missing posters and stuff like that. Burning all the stuff over here in a bucket, crying.
That was his script too, is his book that he burnt as
that's
well.
Right, yeah. He was burning that too. So yeah, after being catfished, he had a breakdown in this alleyway. And then that's also where we got the shot from my angle of Max.
She was like this.
Yeah.
Eugene, I'm the real fake Stephanie.
Pretty much. So that's where we had the big reveal where Max, you know, said that she was the one that he had been talking to over the radio.
Yep.
And this is all on the main strip of Senoia here. These buildings off to the right, they're pretty new. So it didn't look like this when they were filming for Woodbury. So this is a good spot to film scenes like that. So I just like ran all the way around and came down this alleyway so we could get that shot. The shot from the other side of the gate, when in reality we could have just. So if you come down to Senoia and you want to come on this side of it, there's your little helpful hint. You just pull up on the latch, you can go right through. We got Nick and Norman right across the street. You can see people already there for the viewing party tonight. So our next spot's from the same episode. It's kind of just right across the street here. And they've used this spot actually in the past for Woodbury, but you would never know unless you lived or worked in the area and seen this spot. This is the alleyway I was talking about. So as far as we can tell, we went back and watched the episode. This is what Eugene was like leaned up against when he was taking a big old piss.
Big old piss.
He was all sloshed and drunk and trying to put the pieces together with the plumber guy.
He was upset about real fake Stephanie. No, fake Stephanie.
Yeah, I guess confused him with Neve. He's like, well, I feel like Neve, like a catfish.
Catfish.
episode. But what was the guy's name? The plumber assassin, whatever.
Oh
it was.
man, it was like
Something
Raymond.
Calhoun.
Oh, I think it was like Raymond Calhoun.
Roman Calhoun. So the famous Roman Calhoun. He sees Roman Calhoun walking from that direction. You can line it all up by the awnings on the buildings there, and I'll try to get a shot to throw in the video to line it up with. And then he kind of follows him over into this area. Where he plays detective and tries to get answers out of him. And like I was saying earlier, if you look in the background, you're gonna see that alleyway. That alleyway, they reused it from past seasons. Now, the scenes that come to my mind that we talk about like on our tours and stuff like that are the scenes where Andrea and Milton, they used to meet right back here. They used to meet back here, kind of talk about how the governor's messed up, stuff like that. It's also where she runs into Merle for the first time since Atlanta, and he's like, hey, Blondie. But yeah, this little alleyway here is really neat.
Steven.
I would say, probably one of the top selfie spots here in Senoia.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah, Millie Bobby Brown did a selfie in front of the front of it there.
Yeah.
And then you always see people doing like, I don't know, family portraits, especially prom pictures. Prom pictures are always out here. But it's kind of a cool alleyway for that. And in that scene, these lights were lit up behind him. So, it was just right across the street from Stephanie's fake apartment, or fake Stephanie's apartment. All in Woodbury, believe it or not.
So now we're heading to our next spot. We're gonna hop in the car. We're gonna take you to from episode season 11, episode 10. I said that a little backwards.
Nah,
But
you good.
let's get in the car.
Real quick, we had to stop and talk about Bruce the Moose here. Done by a local artist, and they outfit it for every little occasion, like holidays. Like for example, for Easter they got the bunny ears and the nose. They'll put a graduation cap on it for graduation. Of course, the Santa Claus get up for Christmas, and that's on the corner here, on the side of Table Talk. And Table Talk is a really cool, unique little store. Definitely check it out if you're ever in town. So this is the house where Carol was going to get the wine in the cellar in season 11, episode 10, like we were saying earlier. New Haunts was the name of the episode. But yeah, this was the exterior of the house with the wine cellar. She was going to get the wine to try to win over Lance. And it's right off Seavey Street, so I mean you can walk to it from downtown Senoia, but probably a little bit easier just to hop in the car and ride down here, or take a tour with us. Take a tour with us at Water Tower Tours. We'll ride you around on a golf cart and show you all these spots in Senoia. We also do the private tours, so don't forget that. We'll take you anywhere outside of Senoia on those, including downtown Atlanta, where we do Walking Dead, Marvel, Stranger Things. We can do a best of Atlanta, where it's a mix of everything. Like I said, Water Tower Tours. That's watertowertours.com, and you can find us on Facebook. So we're gonna hit some throwback spots real quick while we've got some time to kill before we go to the viewing party. We've touched on these in our Senoia filming location trivia videos, but we've never really talked about them. So here's a couple of the answers to those. Once again, you can see these spots with us if you come take a tour. Water Tower Tours. But this White House across the street, we call the Claimer House. This was right after the prison was overran and everybody got split up. Rick was pretty badly beaten. He slept on a couch for a while. Carl filmed his music video for Carl Papa, and Carl went and like roamed this little neighborhood here. Now it's also where Michonne where she finds Carl, Rick and Carl, and one of my favorite scenes, because when she comes to the door and Rick looks through the peephole, he smiles for the first time in what feels like forever and says, "Carl, it's for you." And I have a shot here from the show. And this is once Michonne had found him. You see good old Rick there. He's right on that porch. And then if you remember, like I said, Carl goes out and looks for food, and he makes his way right down the street the exact way we're going. Yeah, so like I said, Carl made his way down the street in this neighborhood, and he found the mother lode at this house. He found, according to the script, 112 ounces of pudding, and went up on the roof of the porch there and ate the pudding. This is a fan favorite. People are always asking about the pudding house. And once again, I have a shot here to line it up with. Of course, in that scene, you had two walkers down here reaching for his feet, but they were obviously getting a close-up, so they probably told them to go take a break, cool off. But there you have it, the pudding house. All right, thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, be sure to give us a like and go subscribe. Like I said, we got lots more videos coming out. Filming location videos. Of course, we got the podcast every Monday, Dead Truth podcast, 9 o'clock. But we're heading to the viewing party. We'll catch y'all on the flip side.
The biggest thing was me and my wife met each other. Sorry. Me and my wife met each other because of the shadow. That's right. Led us getting married. Y'all pray for it, but that led us getting married, and we have a 3-year-old now. And his name is Daryl Rick Sweet. I'm just kidding, it's Levi Alexander Sweet. You could say that Alexander is short for Alexandria, though.